Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your mid-month reading for November 15th through the 30th. I know I'm a little bit late. I had some other, readings that kind of took up too much of my energy. But anyway, here we are. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. Your overall mid-month energy will be with the Energy Oracle, November 15th through the 30th, to see what's going on with your life. So give or take another week or so going into December. And then we'll be doing your love life reading for singles and couples. So let's get started. Thank you guys so much. I just wanted to let you guys know how grateful I am for you. I'm giving thanks to you and all my subscribers and Taurus cross watchers as well. And if you are new to me, welcome. I hope you stick around. I hope this resonates. And if you decide to subscribe, please double tap that bell so you get notified of every new upload. Your November monthly reading is what I normally do, your general and love life reading, but instead I solely focused on your love life. So if you haven't checked that out, I will link it up here, but it will also be linked at the end of the video so that you don't have to jump around just yet. Okay, so some of you are dealing with carrying connections here. I feel that for Taurus, you've been in it, right? I was just speaking to somebody else in terms of the Taurus connections, because I read for so many people that are connected to Tauruses, or a Taurus with a Taurus, or you have Taurus in your chart, Taurus rising here. And so I feel as though so many of the Taurus, people that I have read for, or people that are dealing with Taurus, they've gone through some stuff, man. They are like the lotus of the year is how I can describe it. And so as we're coming, to the end of 2019, I feel as though so many of them already have gone through the thick of it, the darkness. They're coming out of it, or they're feeling much more optimistic, and essentially have, without them even really realizing it yet, because some of you have not realized it yet. And those of you cross-watching for a Taurus, it's like you've seen them do the work, but it's almost as though Taurus feels as though they haven't fully cut out a chapter in their life and opened up a new chapter, right? If that makes sense. Like you as the cross-watcher, or as the witness or partner or friend or family member, have seen everything that they've gone through, and you're like, wow, they've done so much in a year. And Taurus is almost like, oh my God, I haven't done enough. Oh my God, I'm still feeling this, or I'm still dealing with that. You know what I mean? And they've been pretty hard on themselves. So I had to take a deep breath there, because I feel like that hit it on the nose for some of you. Here we go. Taurus, November 15th. Yeah, see, talking about journeys. And this is the number 2 card. So some of you finally feel like you've gotten out of the darkness, out of the, the worst part of what the last couple years may have brought to you. And you're on this journey towards happiness, journey towards a new partnership, relationship, business endeavor, new chapters in your life that, even though you've already opened up a new chapter and you're already in the beginning stages of it, you almost feel like you can't even enjoy it just yet. But, cut yourself some slack, Taurus, for real. Here we go. I'm telling you, you guys, stop being hard on yourself. The garden and the gate. You have been through some tough stages, some tough parts of your life. But do you see how that path is illuminated? You're crossing that bridge. You're moving away from what doesn't serve you. And you're already there. The garden and the gate. Don't hold yourself back, Taurus. Look at that. She's got the key right there. You literally have the key in your possession to open up that gate of joy, new business ventures, new relationships, happiness, harmony. The best of what 2020 has to bring to you. And it starts at the end of 2019, and you just haven't realized it yet, Taurus. 2 more cards, please, for Taurus. Strategy. Yeah, see, you're still thinking about other things, tying up loose ends. That's why you're feeling as though you're not fully you haven't fully released yourself from, stuff in the past, or things that you had to fully put to an end, close out, in order for you to fully enjoy your new beginning, the new chapter in your life. That's it right there. You still feel like you're all tied up to that. Some of you may be still contractually tied to a specific situation, right? Baby mama issues, children, alimony, divorce, business situations where you want to buy your partner out, or they're trying to buy you out and they're, you know, giving you a hard time about how much they really should be paying, you know, for you to get out or whatever. Trying to sell a home and not getting enough of it, taking it as a loss. And some of you just may have to take a loss just so that you can find true happiness on the other side of that, because it's essentially cutting away the attachment to that person or that karmic ending, that karmic chapter of your life. I will clarify, you know, the all tied up and the strategy card with some Kipper cards, but let's just finish pulling energy cards here. So finish telling me about the journey and the garden and the gate, as well as strategy and all tied up for Taurus. Yep. 8 and 7. 8 of Wands, 7 of Wands. I feel some of you have already moved on with, you know, your new phase of your life, but they're still like, it feels almost like this karmic ex or this whatever it is you have attached to the past feels like a shadow, like it's overshadowing everything that you've done for yourself, that you almost don't know how to enjoy it. Yeah, see, you're still thinking about it. You need to release yourself. Don't allow it to take up any more space in your life. You have a new beginning here. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So some of you are trying to get out of a business arrangement, business contract, or marriage. Yeah. You may have some karmic ties to one person or situation and soul ties to another. You feel divided. You're not quite sure what to do here. You know what you want to do. It just worries you. It brings so much anxiety. And you're just like, I just really want to start over again. What do I need to do to finally live a happy and fulfilling life? And you just do. You just do. That's it, Taurus. You just do it. Don't wait for it to come to you or to happen. Your strategy should be, how do I get out of this situation that makes me feel tight and bound and start living my best life? Well, guess what, Taurus? You just do. You start living your best life. In the background, yes, you can cut away those situations, those scenarios. If you're dealing with the baby mama and children issue and fighting in court mediation, that's all coming to an end. You will, I feel like the truth is about to come out about this scenario, about this situation. You're moving on, moving forward. Yeah. You're really waiting for the end result to happen here. You're like, I'm so done with this. You are waiting for that ending, but you have to create the ending on your own. You can't just wait for shit to happen around you, Taurus. You got to get up and move. And Taurus, you can be a little slow about it. You know you can. 4 of Pentacles. Thinking and overthinking and trying to figure out what the next phase, the next chapter of your life is. Hanged Man. Exactly what I said. Like, it's like you know what you need to do. You're thinking and overthinking every phase of your life, but then you're not moving because you're just sitting there thinking and planning instead of putting things into action. And that's what you need to do, is take action. That is you, my friend, moving ever so slowly, but do it. The point is to move. Even if you're not ready to move fast enough, the point is to move and not just sit around waiting for things to unfold for you so that you know what the next step is. No, you know what the next step is. Queen of Wands, it's taking action. She is the queen that takes action, that takes no guff, that says, what the hell are you doing? Are you happy? Well, then what do you need to do to be happy? You've got a Queen of Wands energy that's coming in to wake you the hell up about it. Exactly. That opens up a new world. Karmic cycles closing. Repetitive cycles. Lessons being learned. Graduating to the next phase of your life. It is all here. Mixed in with anxiety, with pressure, with defensiveness, with resentment. You want to take 10 steps forward or 5 steps forward and you go back 10 steps and it's like still trying to get yourself out of the mud. You feel like you're in quicksand. It's the best way I can describe it. It's like quicksand energy. Kipper cards, please. What is Taurus feeling all tied up to? Tied and bound to what situation? What do they need to break free from? Didn't I say it from the beginning? Right? Baby mama, divorce. Some sort of energy here that makes you feel tied and bound to a relationship, partnership. If you are the Taurus female, you feel tied and bound to a certain scenario, partnership. You're the one that feels tied and bound. If you are the Taurus male, you feel tied and bound to this female. Has to do with money. I told you. Divorce, money, alimony, child support. They saw you as a meal ticket or you saw them as a meal ticket. 9 of Swords, please clarify. That shit's got to come to an end, Taurus. I'm telling you. Oh my God. I can just shake you. Dear Lord, baby Jesus, help Taurus, please. What do they need to know about the next phase, the next step of their journey? Help Taurus out, please. Help a Taurus out. What do they need to know about their next step or phase of this journey? If it is causing anxiety, depression, health issues, you're waking up with tension in your back, in your shoulders, headaches, migraines. It's not coming from anywhere. I also feel, what's it called? When you're grinding your teeth in your sleep and you're getting all tense up, you don't even realize it. You've probably been doing it for a while, maybe not so much in your sleep, but maybe at work or maybe when you're dealing with this type of energy, you're clenching your jaw. You need to clear yourself of this kind of energy. That is the next step of your journey, is getting healthy to be able to enjoy what awaits you. That's what I feel for that. Give me 1 second. Oracle of the Shapeshifters. One last card before I move on to Taurus singles and Taurus couples love life. Oracle of the Shapeshifters, please. Overall advice message. The fairy ring. So if this is about work, relationships, partnerships, family. Let's see, I know it's a little bit dark there. Hopefully that comes out. The fairy ring, new skills, advanced training, rapid improvements. It's a number 37 card, which equals a 10, back down to 1. So when you clear your energy of what's been blocking you, what's been, hindering your success, your growth, it's time to strategize how you're going to get out of a particular contract, how you're going to get out of whatever business, legal, contractual agreements you may have. You may need to take up, a workshop, a class, informative, seminar type thing that's going to help teach you how to get out of these scenarios, out of these situations for those dealing with businesses that are holding you back. They're stressing you out. You're just like, I feel like I can't move forward with my life until I clear this mess up, with whatever, business or financial agreements that you may have with someone. Also, if this is about still being tied and bound to a particular ex, partnership, things like that, you really want to be able to start a new chapter in your life. I feel like you already have this new business idea or whatever it may be that you feel like you want to take on for your next chapter in your life. But the energy of this very, toxic person that's just like grabbing at you and not wanting to let you go, they're holding you down. They're holding you down. They're holding you back. You can't even focus or concentrate to be able to move on to the next phase of your life. So do what you need to do, Taurus, to cut that type of energy out so that you can move forward with your life. Let's move on to your love life. All right, Taurus singles. Let's see Taurus love life. Taurus sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign for straight up single Tauruses. Straight up single, wondering why you're still single. How do you stop being single? Maybe you have someone in mind that you want to reconnect with, but you're completely single, no contact. Or maybe there is someone that you're interested in that you just haven't started talking to or dating yet. So let's see. Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, November 15th through the 30th. That's 1. And that's 2. Express your love and worth waiting for, right? Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So if you are dealing with this mess from the past, contractual agreements, divorce, settlements, business, dealings that are kind of got you feeling like you're tangled up and you can't move forward in your life, in your love life, go ahead and express your love. Make the romantic gesture. Just know that within time, everything will work out. Divine timing is at work here. So say you've got someone in mind that you've been dating, you've been seeing, you're thinking about, you want to start something with them, but you're feeling tied and bound to a specific situation, contract, agreement, past relationship. That partner, that partnership, that new love, they are worth waiting for. Yeah, things are soon going to fall apart so that they can fall into place. That is what I'm hearing. It's not about your love life crumbling. It's about the energies around you that are causing this anxiety, that are holding you back from moving on in your love life. That is about to come to an end. King of Swords energy is needing to be logical and calculated and just being very serious when it comes to cutting out the bullshit that's holding you back from expressing your love and moving forward with that relationship that you do want to begin, that you do want to be with. You are more than capable. Scorpio. Why did I say Scorpio? Oh my God, are you dealing with the Scorpio? Maybe it's that Tower card. So the Magician, definite ability and capabilities of being able to start that new beginning. But you need to cut out the fog. You need to cut out the confusion, the bullshit, the empty promises that, people make that, we can make this work. We could still be friends. We could still, whatever it is. You need to see through the bullshit. It's time. Stop giving the wrong people the benefit of the doubt. And there is Scorpio again with the Death card. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, Queen of Cups peeked through, and now she's here. So you have quite a few people, quite a few court cards. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, definite Scorpio here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Empress card, okay. So there are obvious things from the past, or maybe you're dealing with certain situations or scenarios in your personal life outside of your love life that's been holding you back. You're waiting for that chapter of your life to end. It's causing sleepless nights, anxiety, nightmares. You already know what you need to do. You just haven't done it just yet. It's almost as though you feel like, I don't know if I can be that, you know, that cunning or that harsh person that cuts these people out of the picture. I don't know if I can be, you know, I want to say like savage enough to tell people to F off, right? Queen of Wands energy is going to put things into action. Some of you need to take on that Queen of Wands energy if you really want that new beginning. If you really want to rise from the ashes and get rid of all this horrible anxiety-filled energy, you know, thinking and overthinking that you can't even enjoy your life. But you will see it through. You will be able to start this new beginning with, oh my gosh, the 10 of Pentacles right after the Empress. I love it. New abundance, new money, new jobs, new beginnings. Notice, right? The Death card is rising above the ashes, moving on after the Tower card has hit. The only way from the bottom, from things crumbling down, is up. Things had to fall apart and break down so that you can have something more steady, more stable, more secure. And so when you get up from that dark period of time, you get up with such conviction like, okay, it's time to move forward. It's time to move on. I want this new beginning. I know what I now need to do. So if you were concerned about family, money, finances, business, you know, being able to provide, all of that will be very clear to you. So if there is someone that you maybe have been talking to and you're thinking of starting to date or maybe see a little bit more seriously, I know that you're moving towards them slowly. It is okay to express your love to them. Help them understand what you're going through, that everything will happen within divine timing. It's just about taking the time to break free from the negative situation so that it does not come into your relationship. Being able to start fresh, start anew, and cutting out the fog, cutting out the confusion, the illusion that maybe this type of shit is never going to leave me alone, and how can I start a new relationship with someone if I've got all this unfinished business? But you know what you need to do. You want to start all over again. The Fool card says you're going to start a new chapter in your life, and it's going to be very fruitful and abundant. Very fertile time for you to start something new, especially when it comes to creating this family home, new money, new abundance, whatever it may be. The happiness is there for you. Taurus, don't be afraid. Take that leap of faith. It really is time for you. And I feel that as this year starts to come to an end, you are more than ready to move forward. You just happen to move forward very slowly. And I'm not mad at you. I'm not judging. Like I said, I am Taurus rising. And so I do tend to do things a little more methodical and thought-provoking way. In a thought-provoking way where I just want to make sure that everything is in its place, right, Taurus? The Strength card. Some of you feel like you're not strong enough to move past this. It's obvious that you are. Yeah, get out of your head. You, like I said, didn't I say that in the beginning? If you want something better, you just have to start doing better. So if you want a specific outcome, You just start doing it. You know what you need to do. But if you entertain the fog, the confusion, the illusion, the people coming and going and trying to make you offers that you know are not worth taking, it's time to cut that shit away. It's time to put an end to it. That's it. Taurus, singles. Cut away what does not serve you. If it has no positive, energy or force towards a positive new beginning, a happy, joyful, loving new beginning, it has no business in your present, much less your future. You can kick that kind of energy to the curb. Okay, Taurus singles, let's move on. Taurus couples, exclusively dating, married couples, somebody, some of you may be going back and forth with exes, and so you're, in-betweeners, basically. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign couples, November 15th through the 30th. What is the overall energy for them, please? 1, 2. Okay. Religious factors and unrequited love. Okay, so who got religious factors? I think it was Gemini. Somebody else got unrequited love as well. I've done quite a few readings. I'm not sure. So if you are dealing with another sign that I've already done, like Scorpio, Sag, Virgo, Gemini, Leo, I don't remember who else's reading I've done. Check out their readings, cross-watch their readings. So religious factors, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path, and unrequited love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So if you are an in-betweener, right, you're feeling as though maybe there isn't enough in common, enough chemistry, enough of what you need mentally, emotionally, physically to keep this relationship going, or vice versa. It's as though someone is, one person here is definitely way more into the other person. The other person is still trying to figure things out if this is going to go anywhere. There may be differences in your love life because of the way you were raised. Doesn't necessarily mean religion, right? You could have been raised differently, religiously, spiritual upbringing, religious upbringings, whatever religion you may have been raised, but also family traditions, race, ethnicity. Some of that can also factor into this religious factors card, okay? So some of you that are dating outside of your race, outside of your religion, outside of what the norm is for your family, may be worried about whether or not you can keep this relationship going, to be able to bring them around your family, because it's so important. If your family does not accept this person, then you feel like it's going to be unrequited love, and this will ultimately end up going nowhere. I feel that what your family thinks or says is so very important to you that you would feel torn. No matter how much you care or love this person, you would feel torn about letting them go. Could be with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I just saw the King of Swords peek through. So here we go. Clarify. Strength card. Taurus couples. That was the Devil and the Five of Wands. So clearly there's some sort of mixed emotional energy, inner conflict, turmoil. You really care or like this person. You don't want to leave them, all because your family believes in something else, or you were raised to believe or follow something else. King of Pentacles, that is you or another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Page of Wands. There's that death card again. Some of you are dealing with Scorpio, or you have Scorpio in your chart. Wow, these cards are going crazy here. Give me a sec. The World card, which I believe it came out in your general. Yeah, see exactly what I said. Some of you are afraid that if you bring someone around that's not similar to your like your religious upbringing, or just your, you know, whatever it was your upbringing, whether it was a different ethnicity, race, whatever, traditions, family traditions, especially with the holidays coming in, you feel like, you know, it's not fair if you really like this person, if you really want to be with this person, and you start to question if you are strong enough to stand up for what you believe in or what you really want for yourself, or are you going to go along with what your family has always had in terms of, no, we only stick with our kind, we only stick with, you know, people who believe in the same, you know, faith, belief system, whatever it is that you have going on in your family. And so it can be very difficult, because I feel like, well, I'm the creator of my own world. Why does anyone else have a say in it? How I know what I want to do, but it can be a very, very difficult time for you, because you feel like you don't want to bring any problems around the family where there's going to be discussions or disagreements. And so you feel as though you really truly need to broaden the perspective here of the people in your family or friends that you're dealing with, you know. You're almost afraid is that it's weird, almost as though they're going to be so upset with you that they may like shun you or cast you away. Like, how can I be pushed away from my family or be looked upon this way when it's because I care about someone, I'm seeing someone, I love someone? And it makes you feel like, how can this be, you know? So I have to stop dating someone, I have to stop seeing someone, I have to end a relationship because my family doesn't agree. And you know that sounds ridiculous, but you feel this pressure. I also feel that some of you, it's unnecessary pressure. I feel like you're not going to get that type of reaction that you think you are. They may be a little more understanding than you're giving yourself credit for, or giving them credit for. You feel like this isn't going to work if my family feels this way. But the love is there. New love, new beginnings. It is all there. I know you want to take this to the next level, but at some point, you know, there are certain situations, certain scenarios that you need to walk away from and move past. So is it moving past outdated beliefs within your family, right? The whole not dating outside our race, not dating outside of our religious beliefs. You feel like saying, come on, mom, come on, dad. We don't, it's not like that anymore. That's so like 50 years ago. This is my new beginning, my opportunity at love. I want this person. I want to be with them. I want to grow with them. I want whatever it is that you want with them. You feel like you need to find that strength to almost stand up to your friends or family members to make this happen. And you know that it's not right. You shouldn't have to. And that's what keeps you in that Four of Cups energy. But nonetheless, I feel like they'll get over it. I really feel they'll get over it. The only bad thing is that you won't be able to change their views about the situation. But they'll get over it. Eventually, they will be accepting of it. They will get over it. I keep hearing that. They'll get over it. Whether it's you saying that or someone that is in your corner telling you, listen, don't worry, don't stress, don't let it affect your relationship. They'll get over it. This feels like a very like traditional you know, family. This is Oracle of the Shapeshifters. What is the advice for Taurus couples? I also feel here that if they are keeping you from going to see this person, you are going to stand up for what you want, what you believe in. You're like, no, you'll get over it. I want this new chapter in my life. I'm moving towards that. And it's time that you move away from your outdated beliefs as well. So you're either going to love and support me no matter what, because I found a loving partner relationship, or, you know, stay in your outdated ways, but I'm moving forward. It may take a little added strength to Taurus to say that. So a time to say goodbye. Something is about to end for now. Like I said, some of you may feel the pressure of putting an end to this. And so it turns into that unrequited love. And you may just, you know, fall into that and end a relationship or partnership simply because your family, friends, whomever, children doesn't approve. You won't be happy about it. It will be very difficult to move past it. And I feel that some of you will find your way back to it. Then there are those that it's a time to say goodbye to outdated beliefs. Absolutely. And hoping that your friends or family members will get over it. One more card, please, because I feel like that is not for everyone. I will show you whom to trust. So, like I said, I feel like this is going to be some sort of tug of war of sticking with your family and what they believe in, friends and family members, and what's allowed, what isn't allowed. But you will know who the loyal one is, who the right one is. If what you are defending over your family or versus your family is unrequited love or real love, and someone who really loves and trusts you and wants the best for you is going to support you no matter what religious factors or differences there may be. Okay, so keep that in mind, Taurus couples. That was your reading for November 15th through the 30th. I want to wish all of you guys a happy Thanksgiving. I'm absolutely grateful and thankful that you guys are here, that you have subscribed, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Those of you that continue to support me, I appreciate you so, so much. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Your 2020 yearly forecast is coming soon, and so is your December 2019 reading. So be sure to hit that like button and comment, subscribe, double tap the bell so you get notified when the new readings come out. Okay, have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Take care, Taurus. Bye.